Time to make a meal. Today we are making chicken Saltimbocca. The practical chef, Craig Nassar, is going to show us how it's done. And you have all sorts of good things in this dish.
Lots
Fresh
of
sage.
Stuff. Yep. Let me say hello to my biggest fan, Gina. She's 7 years old.
I love it that you have a biggest fan.
She's my biggest
Isn't that
fan.
the best?
Her mom is where we board our dogs at Patience Dog Training, and she just like
You said she never misses a show?
Never misses it. She always
That's
even
great.
if she's outside playing. So I appreciate that, Gina. Thank you. Anyway, so yes, we have all these great flavors here. Chicken breast, and it's a Saltimbocca, which means jumps in mouth in Italian.
Hey, it can jump in my mouth right after the show.
All right. So here's a little tip I want to give you. When you're working with chicken, I always use a good wooden board, but when I'm working with chicken, I always use a separate board because it just prevents cross-contamination. So if you don't clean it really well, it's just better to take your board and put it in the sink and get rid of it. So it's a little trick at home. Okay. So what you take is some fresh sage, and you're going to put it on your chicken breast like so. Okay. Then you hit it with a little salt and pepper.
Do you use sea salt?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Always use sea salt. Okay, then all you need to do is take your prosciutto, like so, and you're going to wrap it around the chicken.
And
Like
that
so.
seals the sage in there.
Yep, seals the sage in there. Now I have the pan heating up over here, so we're going to drop this in.
Keep her away from
And let
anything
that,
like that.
and let that cook really good. Now, if you notice, if we can get a shot of this chicken, see how nice and brown and dark it is? We're getting a really nice
Right here.
sear on there and crisping it up. Did we get
There you
that?
go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this is really crispy. The prosciutto's crispy, and it seals in all that flavor.
Craig, is that some basil leaves? What is that on?
No,
That's sage.
sage.
That's
Oh,
sage.
I came
on
in.
there.
Okay.
Yes, you did come in.
Now
Right.
there's a
Thanks.
few schools of thought. Now this is a quick sauce that I'm showing you guys how to do. You can also make a pan sauce where you don't use any cornstarch. But what I have here is some lemon juice.
Okay.
Fresh lemon juice, fresh squeeze. Some chicken broth, and then I'm going to put a little cornstarch in here to help the
Thicken it
thickening
up.
quicker. Yeah. Now you could do this the other way. We've done it on the show before, Allison, where I've just let it thicken in the pan. But if you're trying, we're trying to show people how to do things a little quicker. So we're going to put a little cornstarch in there. We're kind of cheating a little bit with the cornstarch, which is what the recipe says on the online.
Okay.
So what I do is I take this chicken. I'm going to remove this chicken from this pan.
Oh, prosciutto.
Okay.
I grew up on that.
Yep.
In my house.
Turn this up just a smidge.
Would you like me to assist? I'm just standing here. I can help in some
You're
way.
doing great. Next week we're going to do something with the flipping again, so you
Oh,
need to practice.
boy.
oh, goodness
I need a little
gracious.
practice, all
I'm gonna
right?
stand back
I'll
on
be
that one.
practicing all weekend so I don't make a fool out of
Yes,
myself
we don't want stuff
again.
all over
Yeah.
the floor again.
Craig, you also go to people's house. You're like a personal chef.
Yes.
You've gone across
Exactly.
the country.
I do private chefs. I do stuff all over the country. I come into people's homes. I teach them how to cook, or I do dinner parties for 2 people up to 30 people.
Wow.
How many do you think I've catered up to events up to 200?
You said lots of times people that are maybe vacationing here in Tucson that are from out of state or out of the country will
Yep.
say, hey, listen, I'm taking a vacation.
Yep, and I go to their house.
That's neat.
For the gem show, usually for the gem show, the Yermans that do the jewelry.
Oh, yes.
I usually do all their food for them when they
Really?
come in town.
Great.
Yeah, so it's very cool. I really enjoy it. So what I did is I hit that pan with a little white wine to deglaze it. Well, I'll work with anybody's budget. All right.
And anybody's talent.
The PB&J budget,
Exactly.
right? Let's see how that works.
I'm going to hit a little bit of parsley in there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it this mixture that I put in here.
Okay.
The lemon and the
Oh,
broth.
man,
now
that's
what that's going to
fantastic.
do is that's going to come up to a boil. I don't know if we're going to have time in our shop, but it'll come to a boil and it'll thicken. All right.
Okay.
So then what you want to do is once that
Gotta move
comes
this
to that
over a
point,
Getting
you know what we're going to do? We're going to do this,
it's getting a spattering on me.
and I'm going to do this.
I know you usually like me to tell you when
Oh,
we
so
only
you
have
put
a
it right
minute
in with
left.
kind of the
Yeah.
juices there.
How much time we got left?
A minute. I was just
minute.
going to say, I was so involved that I kind
I
of forgot. So.
We may need to get an
I
early
don't want to
start
get
on
cut off in the
tasting.
mid-row
I know.
Right.
here. So what I'm going to give Rob is one of these pieces of
All right.
chicken here. Now
Gotta
this
get
is
a piece of
reducing.
prosciutto.
All right, so it's almost what it'll do. You want to get it to the thickness. Well, I got to put the sauce on there, Rob. Easy, easy. Slow
Hey, I'm
down.
hungry. I haven't had lunch.
Slow down.
caveman.
Slow down. Man, oh man. All right.
This is my lunch. Come on.
Right, okay, all right.
teasing.
All right. So then we just
Forgot
put a
about the
little bit
sauce.
of the sauce right
All
on
right.
top, like so.
Looks
And we'll
great.
do a little bit over here as well.
And do you usually serve this with the pasta and maybe some vegetables
I do
or
like
something?
to serve. I do like to serve it with the pasta, or you could do some fresh vegetables as well. But you know, sticking with that Mediterranean feel, I always do with a little pasta. And you can also use a little of this sauce on the pasta if you like as well.
Right, that's what I was going
Yeah,
to suggest.
absolutely.
What do you think?
Anything with prosciutto works for me, and that's fabulous.
What-
The chicken's perfect.
You can find the
Yeah, just
recipe
brown
on our
this right.
website, KVOA.com. We'll be right back.
It's time for lunch.